guys, it's me, Katie, again. Anyways, I have another video idea for today, okay? Can you guess what it is? I'll give you a few seconds. Alright, since none of you can actually guess it, I am going to talk about Canada! My home and native land. Yes, because I thought you guys would be curious as to where I come from. You never know, right? Anyways, Canada, A. I usually do say A after every Canada A, but I thought that might sound a little too Canadian-y. You might notice I put on random accents here and there. That's not my fault, it just kind of happens. Maybe it's from being in theater for 4 years or so. Anyways, I have a joke for you guys. How did Canada get its name? If you know it, don't ruin it, okay? Well, there was 3 Canadians, and they were looking down at the U.S., because we're the top U.S., anyways. It was USA. There was 3 letters, right? The United States of America. But Canadians were like, oh, 3 letters, eh? Why don't we do something like that, eh? And they're like, okay, we all pick a letter, and there we go, eh? So the first guy's like, I want a C, eh? And the next one's like, I want an N, eh? I can't write an N. And then the last one's like, D, eh? And then everybody thought they were saying 2 letters each, like C-A-N-A-D-A, right? But they weren't. But anyways, it came Canada. And it worked out, but the real joke of it is because it's A after everything, like A, like when I say Canada A. So it looked like this, like C-A-N-A-D-A. You guys get it? Yeah, funny joke, eh? Not when I mess it up like that, but anyways. Okay. What else can I talk about? Alright, you know how we have 13 provinces? Well, 10 provinces, 3 territories, which are like all these ones, but I'm not going to randomly name them all. Even though I do know them all, because I'm from Quebec. I have cousins in British Columbia. My brother lives out in Manitoba. I have some relatives down in Nova Scotia. My daddy lives in Toronto, Ontario. And yeah, anyways, I have a lot of family in Europe, but anyways, have you ever realized that the United States, they have like 50 states, right? And we only have like 13 provinces, but they can't even name 5 if you were to ask one randomly. I bet you, because I am from Canada and I have 13 provinces, I can name at least 13 of their states. Ready? Let's go. New York, New Jersey, Vermont, Massachusetts. I can't say that word, so excuse me if I said it wrong. Florida, California, Nevada, Wyoming, something like that. Texas, Alaska, New Mexico. I need 2 more. Utah, Ohio, North Dakota, South Dakota, DC, Maine, New Hampshire. Oh, well, I already named all mine. I was going way farther. Anyway, see? I can name more. Oh, and Hawaii is one. Yeah, anyways. I don't get why they can't just name a few provinces. It's not that hard, especially since most of them live like 15 minutes away from me. I'm like 15 minutes away from the border, from the New York border. Yeah. We actually, around where I live, we live in called Apple Country. It's kind of funny because it's like all apple orchards around. And I live, I work in an apple orchard, like plant. It's like a applesauce factory, right? I work on this machine where all these apples get passed through to go through the sauce and everything. Can you guess how much apples are in this factory? Well, think of a hot tub, right? Fill that with apples. And get in that picture in your mind, right? Well, now times that by like thousands, right? And there's like thousands, there's millions of apples in this factory. I'm sick and tired of apples. When I first started working there, I didn't eat an apple for 3 months. And then I went back home to my parents, and that's the only fruit they had. So I ate an apple, and dang, was it good. I know, right? It's funny because I live out in the boonies, as they call it, because I live in the country area where the city is like, you know, like an hour away from Montreal. And I was talking to one of my city friends, and they're like, oh, apples are so good. I'm like, yeah, I like delicious apples, you know, like the kind of apple. They're like, well, of course you like delicious apples. You wouldn't want an awful apple. And I'm like, no, that's the kind of apple. They're like, no, there's only 3 kinds of apples. Red, green, and yellow. And I'm like, no, there's a whole bunch. You guys must know some apples. There's like Macintosh, there's Granny Smith, there's Canary, there's Honeycrisp, there's Spartan, there's Ida, there's Endeared, there's Spy. Yeah, anyways, there's a whole bunch of type of apples. But I still am tired of apples. Trust me, if you worked where I worked, you'd be tired of apples too. I don't even like applesauce, and I work in an applesauce factory. You know how bad that is? Anyways, enough about apples, because we live in apple country. Woo! Because that's so fun. It's all tourists that go there anyways. Let's see what else I can talk about. Canada. Canada! It's fall, right? The leaves around here, because there's so many trees, are so beautiful. Mind you, a lot of them got knocked off with the storm last night. But when I was on my way to work the other day, oh god, they were gorgeous. I love it, love it, love it around here and fall time. I just don't like it in winter because it's cold. Oh, that's another thing about the cold in Canada. Just for all you Americans out there, no offense, but we do not live in igloos. Maybe they do up in like .0, up in like Nunavut, like way up there, but we live 15 minutes away. If you don't live in igloos, we don't live in igloos, okay? So, and just stop that right there. Because if I were to go to California and ask, they would think we'd live in igloos, which isn't true. We live in normal houses. I can show you outside if you'd like. And you can see that we do not live in igloos. We live on normal streets. See? There's a tree. There's a building across the street. There's a ladder because my dad's fixing the house. My apartment house, you know. But anyways. But. No. Anyways. See, we do not live in igloos. Oh! Okay, another thing about the name. Have you ever thought it was funny that Canada was named Canada? Because it's like, can-a-duh. Would you ever eat a duh? Like duh? A can of duh? See? Like a can of duh? This isn't actually a can of duh. I don't think that's actually even real. But anyways, it's kind of funny, I found. So I made a can of duh. I think this is actually tomato soup, and I don't like tomato soup. I don't know why I have it. I probably won't ever eat it. Maybe I'll use it in something. Who knows? I like cooking and baking. Actually, I have to bake a cake. So I guess I should go. Because tomorrow I have a fancy dinner to go to. Yeah, it's my friend's 21st birthday. And we're going to the Old Port. And if anybody's ever been to Montreal, they know that there's Old Montreal, downtown Montreal. But Old Montreal is where the Old Port is. And it's where all the ships come in. And it's gorgeous down there. It's so romantic. If you ever want to take someone on a date, go walk near the boardwalk and everything. It's gorgeous. Just gorgeous, darling. Anyways. Yeah, I have to wear, it's cobblestone too. And I have to wear 4-inch heels. Because we're not wearing flats or anything. That was his idea, the guy who's turning 21. He wants it to be perfect. Yeah. It's gonna be perfect when I fall. Yeah. Anyways, peace till next time. Love you guys. Probably, maybe tomorrow I'll show you guys what I'm wearing. Anyways, bye.